On January 5th, 2020, I jumped into the world of SMPs. This meant that I was sharing a world with other people and I was interacting with them, getting inspired by the way they would play the game and how they built. And I would kind of look around and go, maybe I should incorporate some of what some of these other people are doing into what I'm doing. But not before building this place. Welcome to Deep Portage, established January 10th, 2020, just 5 days into this new period. So, this is the first base of four that I want to show off uh, in the base project series. There are four major bases that I built during this time period, and there were other things that I worked on during this time as well. Lots of other smaller bases as well, and projects that were never finished. you know, so not really gonna be looked at in this series. But yeah, as you can see, this base is slightly more detailed than some of the previous houses that were really just made out of wood, all wood and nothing else. So, Deep Portage is named after a real life location. It is a nature reserve in Cass County, Minnesota, and it is a learning center that I visited with with my school in fourth grade. Stayed there, I think it was over a weekend, and yeah, they had some neat activities. They had a bouldering wall inside, but they also had lots of paths that you could walk around outside, and a fire tower as well. That was the highlight of the whole trip. Climbing up the fire tower and looking out across the landscape, uh, the upper Minnesotan wilderness. Absolutely love it up there. And I thought Deep Portage. That's a really cool name. I thought it would be very fitting to have it be the name of an outpost miles away from the nearest town, and kind of your last taste of civilization before heading off into the unknown. So everything here is really quite simple and well within my means and skills when it comes to playing this game. So you've got all of your basic crops, very basic farm. This would be the livestock pen. I haven't wrangled any livestock. A simple tree farm as well, very low tech. And I don't know, man. I think I could demonstrate it. Hang on, let me head on over to it. So yeah, I've got the tree capitator plugin. So yeah, it kind of work like that. And and the cool thing about that plugin is that when you have all the trees grown, they would all be mined at once just by eliminating the first block. And so you'd mine the tree, or chop it down, and then you'd kind of toss it down the toilet bowl, just like that. And then there's a little collection area down here. Yep, just like that. No hoppers or nothing. And it was kind of reflective of server policy. If hoppers weren't needed, then you probably shouldn't use them. So that's kind of what was going on there. But yeah, this place, mostly a copy paste of the original of the way it originally was on the server. But there is one major change that I'm currently in the process of making, and that is this park. It was I don't know. Let me just show you what I've got going on here. I am really liking how this is turning out so far. Like I said, it's not finished. I want to add some more, shrubbery and plants, and as well as kind of, I want to have a canopy. So I have it be more leaves than blue sky. So that's going to mean some custom trees. That is kind of outside of my means right now, but I don't know. I'll never learn if I never try. And the paths as well. I've got it. I've got them all marked out. I could detail those a little more. These trapdoor bridges I just added today. This gazebo as well. I really like this gazebo. I'd like to add some benches as well. Some really good benches that are a little more interesting to look at than just a single staircase with a sign placed on either side. Because I've done that so much. But yeah, that's what this place is. Just a neat place to kind of wander around a little slice of tamed wilderness in the middle of the untamed wilderness. Pretty cool. So yeah, some changes that I want to make though. This river, I've concluded, is a block too high. Looks like it's about to flood the whole place. And it doesn't really make sense when you have this little waterfall down here. Like, I know Minecraft is not the most realistic game in the world, but, you know, I want to build a little more realistically. And if you've ever been, to any kind of river, and they've got lots of them in upper Minnesota, upper Wisconsin, upper Michigan, you know, the rivers will be quite low down, in these cracks and crevices in the landscape, large boulders and rocks, and I could even add little stone buttons that could be pebbles. So yeah, I'm always making adjustments, and when it comes to building, I'm really quite slow. So I wanted this to be finished before I wanted to show it off, but I'm about to go on a little road trip, and I don't know what my headspace is gonna be when I get back. So yeah, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna push the video out now, and then look at other bases in the base project as well, because I want to do other videos besides just bases. I've been doing quite a few of those now. I think this is the fourth one, and this is not the last one. But I do want to do other stuff, maybe some more gameplay oriented videos at some point. But I want to get the base project finished first, just so that it's done. That's just kind of how my mind works. Ideally, I finish one thing, then I move on to the next thing, then I finish that, then I move on to the next thing. But I'm kind of breaking my own rule here by not having this completely finished, because, well, sometimes you just got to take breaks from what you're doing. It wasn't until they wrapped up one evening and then came back the next day that I kind of looked at the river and went, hey, you know what? This looks like it's about to flood the entire area. So yeah, and oh yeah, for the rest of the year, it's starting to get nice outside. Not quite yet. It is March, but we're getting pretty close. So yeah, I'm gonna be going outside a little more, and as a result, uploads I anticipate will be a little less frequent, but that's okay. Just gotta live life, enjoy it, and just kind of take it in. You're only 24 years old once. Oh yeah. Before I go, check out Proximity Voice Chat with Reese. That series is now finished. There are 7 videos. I've made a playlist. Check them out. Have fun. Have a blast. Reese and I had a lot of fun making them, and I know we might do more in the future, and maybe play other games as well. So we'll kind of see what happens. I'm really enjoying Minecraft, but there are other games that I kind of want to look at as well, if my computer will allow me to play them. It still runs Windows 10, by the way. I should probably just point that out. It's a Windows 10 machine, and I don't have the means to upgrade it to Windows 11. I don't even know if it's possible on this thing, but yeah, whatever. It's a PC. I should be grateful. So yeah, that's really all I have to say in this video. I'll see you when I see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.